In the second example, because we have x to the fourth, the highest power is 4, then this is not a quadratic equation. However, if we think of a new variable u as being x squared, then u squared is x squared squared, or x to the fourth. So if I substitute both of those in, we've got u squared minus 53u plus 196 equals 0. That is a quadratic equation in u. Now, since we've got a positive 196, we're looking for two numbers that will give us a product of positive 196. So they're the same sign, but they have to add up to a negative 53. So they'll both be negative. This sum is too large in absolute value. It's even. So 2 into 196, that goes 98 times. Negative 100. Still, that absolute value is bigger than 53, but we're getting closer. 3 will not work. 4 might, because it's even. And in fact, if I double that negative 2 to get negative 4, cut this in half. And those add up to negative 53. I could do that same factoring by grouping that I saw in the first example. Although we can be even quicker than that, since that's a 1u squared. But anyway, factor out a greatest common factor of u from the first group and a negative 49 from the second. Then we're getting either u minus 4 is equal to 0 or u minus 96 is equal to 0. And that will give us that u is either equal to 4 or u is equal to 96. Now, as a little side note, some people may have recognized that we don't actually have to write the substitution. We could have factored, instead of writing u minus 4, that quantity times the quantity u minus 49, some can see it a little more quickly, keeping the x squared in there. In any case, if we do write it with u, then we have to remember that stood for x squared. Sorry, that's a 49. So we're going to have to still solve for the original variable. If we had done this, we could have factored by difference of two squares. However, if we've written it this way with the u substitution, then take the square root of both sides. However, you are putting in a square root where there wasn't one before. And so when, as part of rewriting a formula or solving an equation, you put in a square root where there wasn't one before, then you need to include a plus minus. both 2 squared equals 4 and the quantity -2, the negative inside. You square that, you'll get 4. Same going for positive and -7. When you square that, you'll get 49. So these are our solutions to this one. And all 4 of those we'll also check.